In this episode, what kind of reps do you need to get big arms?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome everyone to episode 538, Ziocho. I even have it on the board, Ziocho. Welcome to episode 538 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast broadcast and beardcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Welcome to the gain train. K2 and Everest flexing on you up in your grill. Today is a great day to make sick fucking gains, and that is why we're here. Let's start off today's Thirsty Thursday episode 538 with the question of the day, and this one is from YouTube. Joshua Bush asks, what are your thoughts on a beginner trying to build some mass with only body weight training? Well, JB, if you only have your body, if you have no means to get to a gym or use any kind of resistance, can you build mass? And absolutely you can, because it's going to come down a lot to diet and nutrition. Are you eating enough calories? Are you getting enough of those nutrients in? And if you are adding the proper overload to your muscles, you're going to build muscle. So it's all about your muscles trying to adapt to the stress that you're putting under. So even if you are only using body weight, you said you're a beginner. And if you're a beginner, that is good news for body weight exercises. Just take the reps and slow them down. So what I am teaching you right now is time under tension. I want you to drag out the reps. Take the eccentric, the lengthening range of motion of the muscle, and increase the time. So do 4-second descents on your push-up and do maybe 2 or 3 second concentric upward motions of the push-up. Do some isometric holds, but make each repetition take a longer amount of time. That will increase the tension in the muscle, increase the overload, and thus get you absolutely yoked like it ain't no joke. Oh, great question, Joshua. Thank you so much for asking me that question on YouTube, and for everyone listening and watching on Facebook, on YouTube, and listening to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Use the hashtag AskPapaSwolio to ask your question to be featured on the Daily Swole. That's hashtag AskPapaSwolio. And that's this bearded fucking legend right here. I am amped for this episode. It's about reps and it's about getting yoked arms. And if you're watching me right now, I'm flexing like a fucking psychopath. So you're welcome. So much caffeine, so much coffee, and so many things to cover. Not really. Just going to cover reps today. Just going to cover repetitions. So let's do that. Reps. How many repetitions should you be doing for your arm training? Well, lucky for you, Papa Swolio's got big arms, and I know how to help you get big arms as well. You want to keep your repetitions anywhere between 6 to 15 reps. And I know that sounds like a big range, but you can, no pun intended, you can go outside this little window if you are keeping the adaptation focused on hypertrophy, which means those people that say you can't build muscle with high reps, they don't know what they're talking about. Those people that say you can't get really big with low reps, it's too much for strength, they don't know what they're talking about. It's the same thing like saying women, if they lift heavy, they're going to get big and they're not going to get lean and straight. It's just people saying stupid shit. People saying stupid shit. You can do high reps and build muscle. You could do low reps and build muscle. You can go to failure and build muscle. You can do all these things. So don't let anyone tell you can't build muscle with high repetitions. If you keep your reps generally focused from 6 to 10 or 12, you can range outside that. You can do 15 rep sets. You can do drop sets. You can do 20, 25, 30 rep sets. But just in general, make sure you keep your body in an adaptation zone. Remember, most people do way too much variety. There's way too much fucking variety out there. All this randomness and doing different things every day and doing so many different things, you can't become an expert at everything. That's why they have specialists. You have to become a specialist in your arm training. You have to become an expert in your arm training. You can't be doing high rep, low rep, then barbell, and then machines and this and random shit. Your body has nothing to fucking adapt to. And adaptation is literally giving your body the opportunity, giving your body the fucking opportunity to get better at what you are putting on it in terms of stress. Your body needs consistency so it can adapt. Your body needs that consistency. It needs that regularity. You still need to overload it. You still need to push. You still need to fucking train like a beast. But your body needs that repetition. Your body needs that exposure to the same type of reps, the same overload, the same rep schemes, the same volume. Your body needs a chance to adapt. If you're always changing things and you're always doing random shit, your body has nothing to adapt to, and you are severely limiting your ability to change in terms of hypertrophy. You're going to get some endurance and get some strength and then get a little bit of muscle mass, but your body is going to be getting random shit all the time. You need to stick to one thing and one thing only. Target, focus, and you can branch out a little bit now and again, do some burnout sets at the end of a workout or at the end of a specific exercise, but to get big, keep it in those hypertrophy range of repetitions of 6 to 15 approximately, but make sure, and I'll leave you at this, make sure you're going to failure. Get that failure. And tomorrow's episode for Flex Friday, I am going to be talking to you about failure. So tomorrow, don't miss tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow's episode is all about failure. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 538 of the Daily Sleazy. Another great day to make some sick fucking gains. And it looks like I have, and I shall. I hope you do too. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 538, the Ocho. Tomorrow, 539, I'm going to talk to you about failure. Don't miss it. Be there. And remember, if you want your question featured on the Daily Sleazy, just use the hashtag AskPapaSwolio and drop it in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace, McGee's, deuce, magoose. See y'all tomorrow for 539.